Hi guys, or whoever watches this channel. This is just for fun, honestly, what I'm about to film right now. Currently, I'm watching The Heart Killers. If you know me, you know how much I love First Cow. And I guess if you really know me, you'll know how much I love First. Like, I don't know, I'm just kind of like down bad for that man. Maybe he's just my type or something, or I'm just so drawn to him. Every time I see his face, I literally smile. Like, I could be out in public, but if I look on my phone and I see him smile or something, I will literally just start smiling. Like, it's just an effect he has on me, maybe. I don't know if it's like on anyone else, but he just has that smile that makes me smile. But I don't know why I'm starting off the video by saying that, but I love First Cow a lot, so I'll pretty much watch anything with either of them. I love them as a pairing. I love them as like individual actors. They're both like amazing actors. So the fact they came out with this drama, which started releasing on November 20th, I've been watching every episode as it comes out. Usually I like to binge watch BLs because a lot of the time they're just so freaking good. Like, I cannot wait every single week for an episode. Like, I love just binge watching them. But sometimes though I do take a little long to watch dramas because I'm so busy. So, and for this, we've been waiting so long for this, so you know what, I'm okay waiting every week for an episode. And I kind of wanted to film like weekly reviews on each episode. I'm starting this a little bit late. We're currently on episode 4 right now, but this is airing until February, so I think maybe I can try and keep this up. I'll kind of like give like the rundown on this drama, and then I can like do like a quick recap on episodes 1 to 4 and give my thoughts and whatnot. But yeah, but before we get into the video, I just want to start off by saying that even though I love BLs a lot, I've been watching them for quite a few years now. I myself, though, am not part of the LGBTQ plus community, so I only ever know what I've seen in dramas. I never mean any harm, but if I say something that is incorrect, please do politely and respectfully let me know. But I just wanted to point that out. The Heart Killers is on the more like mature side for dramas. First Cow these days have been doing a little more mature dramas. They started off with The Eclipse, which is like my ultimate favorite, to be honest. It's like a school-based drama, which aren't actually my favorite kind of dramas, but The Eclipse is just so god tier. I would highly recommend it. It's like my second favorite, or third, or some definitely near the top for like my favorite BLs. I definitely would highly recommend it. They just First Cow and that were just so good. They've been in Only Friends, which is not for everyone, to be honest, but you know what, they carried that show. And now The Heart Killers, which just released on November 20th. Jungdunk are also in this, and we love Jungdunk. Like, it's just they really just picked the perfect cast for this, I feel like. Sorry, I have this like on my screen. I keep looking to the side. Yeah, I just want to make sure like I'm getting all this out right. I can kind of give like a rundown on the drama. So first character's name is, well, they spell it like Kant, but it's pronounced like Kan, so I'll say Kan because that's just how they pronounce it. So he's a tattooist, but he like works as a spy for the police. And Kaotung's character, his name is Bison. He's an assassin, and he kind of works alongside his brother, who is Jung's character, and his character's name is Fidel. Kan was like asked to like investigate those two, put a stop to them, and get them in jail. Kan first met Bison in a bowling alley. According to Kan's best friend, which is Dunk's character, his name is Style. He's kind of like a player, I guess. Like, he's always out looking for guys to sleep with or whatever. And so Kan noticed Bison in the bowling alley, and they kind of had like a one-night stand and everything. But even though he's known as like a player, he just could not get him off his mind. But then he found out that he is the assassin that he's supposed to like investigate and kind of like take down. So it's been interesting. But the two assassin brothers, Bison and Fidel, they work at like this American diner, like burger place, which is not super popular over there in Thailand. Since Kan and Bison had such a good time on their one-night stand, like he tries to kind of like seduce him to like get closer to him so he can get more information on him to like, you know, like take him down as an assassin or whatever. So clearly like Kan is not like the best character, because Bison, he doesn't really want to be an assassin anymore. Like, Fidel's like all in for it, I feel like, but Bison kind of like wants to slow down a little bit. He doesn't really want to be an assassin. He doesn't feel like it's right doing that, and he like wants a boyfriend really badly. And ever since like he had like that thing going on with Kan, he like also can't stop thinking about him, and he like kept saying to Fidel, I don't want to be an assassin anymore. Kan, on the other hand, isn't really like being truthful about being into him. I'm guessing later on maybe like he'll have real feelings. With Dunk's character Style, his character is kind of like loves himself, like he knows he's handsome and he thinks he's like charming and everything, so he's just like that kind of person. I guess the way like Style and Fidel met is kind of like unnatural. Like it wouldn't happen in the real world, but like he like Style like rear ends Fidel, and then he says, oh well, because he's a mechanic, so he's like, oh, I'll fix your car for you at my shop. So that's that. So that's how he like met him. And then Kan says, oh, I need you to like, because he knows like Fidel, Bison's brother, is like super kind of like protective over his brother and also like protective of their identities being assassins. He's very firm on like sticking to like the plan and whatever they're doing. I'm wording this really badly, but Kan like wants to like take them down, right? So to kind of like distract Fidel, he asks Style to like, oh, can you like flirt with him and like, you know, get his mind off of Bison so I can deal with him and everything. And so like he's been now trying to like flirt with him and everything. He's doing a really good job at it though, because it looks like he really likes him, but at the end of the day, Style just wants Kan's car. I believe that's what it is. Like Kan has this beloved car and he said he'll give it to Style. I think that's what it was. He'd give him the car if he does, like if he helps him with this. Style doesn't know that he's a hitman, so he doesn't know what he's really getting into. He just thinks he's some random overprotective brother. But then he later does tell him in the latest episode, in episode 4. His reaction is so funny. Like I honestly love the comedy in this. Like GMMTV BLs tend to have comedy in them and I just love that. That's why I really like GMMTV BLs. Sometimes the comedy is so unhinged. It's so funny though. But yeah, Dunk's character is such a mood, honestly. He's so funny. That's kind of like the rundown on this drama. Oh, and I forgot to mention this, but the reason why Kan is doing all of this like spy thing is because he has like a bad criminal record, and the police said, I think they promised him a clean criminal record so he can start like a new life and everything. So that's why he's like so into doing this. That's kind of like what's been going on so far with Jungdug, Style, and Fidel. Style has been trying really hard to like get Fidel's attention and like trying to like reel him in and like seduce him, I guess is the word. It's not been working for like the first 3 episodes. By the 4th episode, he started like thinking about him more. He couldn't get him out of his mind, so he kind of like confessed that to him. The scene was so cute when like Style said, so are you gonna be my boyfriend? And he's like, yeah, okay, I'll be your boyfriend. And then he's like, really? And then he starts like kissing him. Like it was just so cute. In the 4th episode, when Kan told him like that he's actually like a hitman, he couldn't believe it. He's like, are you freaking kidding me? His reaction was so funny. Now like Fidel is kind of like being a little flirty back now, and he's kind of like hugging him and whatever, and like just being a little touchy with him more. And now like Style is like he's more like kind of freaked out, like I don't want to like do anything that piss this guy off because he could probably kill me now that he knows. So it's so funny. I personally am really liking Style and Fidel like in this drama. Like I really can't wait for the next episode. But that's kind of like my thoughts on it right now. Like I don't want to like go too into detail with like each episode. Let me see if there's anything like I missed out. Oh yeah, so apparently like Bison and Fidel had to move because it was so funny that one scene like Bison like drunkenly was shooting his gun in a karaoke machine. That scene is so like god tier. Like I love that scene. It's so funny. It was in like the trailer when that first came out. Oh my god, Cao Tang, I love him so much. It's so funny though. There's some scenes like in the diner, like they're like American burger joint thing there. It's so funny, like sometimes it's like packed with people, but then other days there's like literally no one in there. it's like one or the other. In the first episode, like Fidel was like the biggest cock block. It was so funny to Kan and Bison. It's so funny, the scene where like Bison asks Kan to do like a cat tattoo, and it's almost like foreshadowing for like their cat drama in next year. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for that, just because I love cats so much. I love fluffy dramas, especially with First Cow in it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. I had to like pause the video for a second, but I forgot to mention this happened in episode 2. One of my favorite scenes, the freaking dance-off scene in the bowling alley with Kan and Bison. Oh my god. Like I saw the behind the scenes for that, and it was all filmed in one shot. I was like, whoa, I would have never guessed that was filmed in one shot, but it was. Like I'm guessing they were like in the dance practice room studying that. I mean, Jung as well. There was one scene, I think it was in the 3rd episode, he like did like this strip down, freaking magic miking it up on the stage. Yeah, and I saw like behind the scenes of him in the dance practice room practicing that. But the dance off scene in the bowling alley, I'm like obsessed with it. Like, and everyone on TikTok is like doing the dance and like it's so funny. I loved it. They looked so cute like first, just like so cute, and like they won the dance off. I'm literally obsessed with it. Like I watched that scene on Twitter like because it's on a loop, so I just like watch it like too much. Oh yeah, there was also the scene in the heavy metal bar. It's like, what doesn't Fidel like? He's like into a lot of random things, like the freaking Magic Mike in the club, jogging, working at the burger joint, an assassin, now a heavy metal bar. Like this dude is like unpredictable. Also, I really love Fidel. Like, I mean, of course I love Jung a lot, like as an actor, and I love him as a person, but like I really like Fidel. Like he's so mysterious. Like I don't know, this, I love that mysteriousness about him. He's an interesting one for sure. You know, he's like an onion. You gotta peel many layers to get to the inside. That's how I look at it. Oh yeah, and to add on to the things he does, he also goes to a support group as well. Like he's just out here doing everything. The scene where like Style shows up at the support group that Fidel was at, he mentions, I think it was in the latest episode, in episode 4, he's like, yeah, I gotta talk about my problem. He's like, I got nailed and bailed, and just like they pan to like Fidel his face, just golden comedy. I don't know, just his facial expression, I love it. That's kind of like all the main points I wanted to talk about within like the latest 4 episodes. I will go like more in depth if I keep this up next week, starting with episode 5. I think I can probably only film these on the weekends. Episodes are posted every Wednesday, so probably by Saturday or Sunday I can film the recap, and then I'll probably post it maybe, if I film on Saturday I can post on Sunday, but then it's gonna be on Monday if I post on, or if I film on Sunday. But yeah, so I don't know if anyone freaking cares to watch this, but you know, I'm personally just doing this for myself. I just wanted to like talk about it. So yeah, if anyone else is watching the Heart Killers, comment down your thoughts below. I would love to like read them and interact with people. I know this channel has like no interactors, but if you are watching, I would love if you guys could comment down below what you think about it and your favorite scenes and your favorite characters and everything. I'd love to like read everything about that. I've been watching on iQIYI because they have the uncut version, and I'd rather just watch like, I want to watch everything. Like they're posting it on YouTube, but it's like the cut version, which is like less scenes and everything probably, and it's obviously the more like watered down version, I guess, just so it fits YouTube standards. Thankfully though, one of my Twitter mutuals let me use their iQIYI account, like I'm sharing it with them. Thank you so much. They're probably not watching this right now, but thank you so much to that person, because oh my god, you are a literal lifesaver. Like it's like I've always wanted an iQIYI subscription, but I'm like, then I gotta pay for it monthly, and I'm already paying for like a Viki subscription, so but yeah, so thank you so much for letting me use your iQIYI account. It's literally been like a godsend for Thai dramas. But yeah, so that would be my review, I guess, on the Heart Killers so far from episodes 1 to 4, and just like overall my thoughts on it. I will try my best to film a recap of episode 5, and I really want to keep it up, so yeah, look forward to that, I guess. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.